Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Jackson. We're going to continue with our writing today. Remember yesterday we started a shared writing together, and we were writing about things that make us sad or mad. So let's look at our objective for today. Let's see, here we go. I can share ideas to add to a shared story or shared writing. Our success criteria is I will read what I have already written and think of ideas to add to the writing. And the relevance is that when you add more ideas to your writing piece, your story becomes more interesting and complete. So today we're going to look at the learning target. I can share ideas to add to a shared writing. And you're going to be starting your own stories today. So yesterday we started our piece. Let's review that. Let me get this so you can see well. Okay, we started with a list of ideas, our brainstorming ideas. And then we started our shared writing piece. And what we wrote was, I feel mad when I drop my sandwich on the ground, especially when it's my favorite kind, peanut butter and jelly. So I hope you thought of some sentences that we could add to that together. Some of the sentences that my class came up with were really good. So we're going to add one of those. One of those is, my sandwich is all dirty. My sandwich is all dirty. That goes along with what we've already written. Okay, so I'm going to add that sentence. My sandwich is all dirty. Now, we've added another sentence, and we're going to add one more. I am thinking about my story and what I've written so far. I don't have anything to eat now because I can't pick the sandwich off of the ground that's all dirty and eat it. So I'm going to add one final sentence, and that sentence is going to be, there is nothing left to eat. And I'm going to put an exclamation point after that, because remember, we're writing about things that make us sad or mad. So I'm going to use an exclamation point because I'm a little bit mad. So I'm going to say, there is nothing left to eat. Let's add that sentence. There is nothing left to eat. Exclamation point. And you could even add more to that if you wanted to. So let's review what we have for our sentence and our stories. We have, I feel mad when I drop my sandwich on the ground, period, because that's the end of a sentence. And we start the next sentence with a capital letter, especially when it's my favorite kind, peanut butter and jelly. My sandwich is all dirty. There is nothing left to eat. Now, what else can we add? When we're doing a writing piece, there's something else that we might want to include. That's right, we want to include an illustration to match our words. So let's do that. Let's draw Mrs. Jackson standing there and a sandwich on the ground. Remember, your writing and pictures do not have to be fancy. They just need to show what you wrote. They need to match. So let's draw a quick picture. Put some hair on here. And let's see here. All right. So I drew myself with a sandwich on the ground, and I have a sad face. I'm sad, I'm mad because I dropped my sandwich. So let's review. Our objective was I can share ideas to add to a shared writing. And that's what you guys did today. We started off the morning talking about ideas we can add to our story. And the success criteria was that you will read what you had already written and think of ideas to add to the writing. And that's important because when you add more ideas to your writing piece, your story becomes more interesting and complete. And we did that. We made our story more interesting and we completed it. Now, today, you're going to think of something that makes you sad or mad. I want you to go through the steps that we've gone through yesterday and today. I want you to brainstorm a list of ideas, 3 or 4 ideas that you can write about. Make a list, and then you're going to pick one of those, okay? So I can even circle the one that I picked. Now, I picked this one right here. Okay, you can do that on your paper as well. And then you're going to write. Start with a sentence that explains your choice. So my choice was I dropped my sandwich on the ground. That's something that makes me sad or mad. So my beginning sentence was, I feel mad when I drop my sandwich on the ground. And then I added to that, okay? I told you what kind of sandwich it was, that it got all dirty, and that now there was nothing left to eat. So think about that when you're writing your sentences. Make your story flow. Think about what happens first, next, then, and last. That will give you 4 good sentences to write about your idea that you brainstormed of something that makes you sad or mad. So today you're going to work on making a brainstorming list of ideas and then starting your very own story. And I can't wait to see what you come up with for something that makes you sad or mad, okay? And you're going to post your writing and your brainstorming list in your discussion post. I can't wait to see what you come up with.